We'll just get it rolling now. I really don't have much else to do besides sit there and wait for that goddamn timer to count down. So we'll just get going now. So what's good, everybody? What do we got going on today? We got the Fibonacci Cup, the daily tournament, and then we have some discovery races still going on as well. So a lot of damn horses that need to be raced today. And we'll get that going. What's up, Smoking Stables? What up, Dallas? What's good, everybody? Let me fix the chat, pull up Spotify, and then we'll get going. All right, let me pull that up. Set it right there. All right, cool. I'm pretty sure that's where it was in the first place. Let me turn on the music. All right. What's up, Andy Mack? How you doing, my man? Just getting the stream set up real quick. All right, cool. Let's go. All right. So, a little frustrated yesterday, you know, like, I don't know. I just had a vent yesterday. I was feeling a little frustrated. Not as frustrated now. Like, I still think that we need to have incentive in C1, and I think that they obviously should have, like, announced that right from the drop. But it is what it is, right? So we keep on moving along. Keep on chugging forward. So today we'll do some discovery races. I believe I got John Bull, and we'll see who else we got discovery. And Loaded Bucks. So those two horses, and then we'll run Dank Diamonds, and everybody that's in their class right now we'll run them for this tournament. So let's start with Dank Diamonds, I guess, because he did pretty good, like, in the last tournament. When I first ran him, let me go look and see what tournament it was. It was, what's up, Nil? So she's pretty left-leaning, which I like. Like, I don't have too much, like, consistent horses. Like, I'm mostly used to diamonds, you know, so I do like seeing a horse that is pretty, like, consistent, at least first through third. I'd like to see it more first or second, but hey, it's whatever. So it looks like if we just go and look at the horseshoe, I should probably be running 1,400 meters with her. 100% flame rate, 5 races. Yeah, so that's what we'll do. Honestly, I need to write this shit down. All right, 1,400 meters for Dank Diamonds. I mean, I guess we can really rock out on any sprint, but we'll do 1,400 meters for her. So we'll get all the distances down, and then we'll race them. We'll race diamonds today if we can, if there's any paid races, and I'll throw him in some tournament races as well. So Dank Diamonds will go at 14, and then we'll go look at John Bull. Make sure the connection's still good. All right, we're good. All right, John Bull's a confusing horse, to be honest. When I first came out and was racing this horse, I don't think I was racing him during a tournament, so I just came out and tried to throw him in like the most crazy paid races to see if he was good. I was like, you got Diamonds and Bonnie Parker as your parents, like you better be goddamn good. He's all right, you know. I'm trying to see where I should run him at. So he's flamed 100% at 2,400, but that's only 2 races. It looks like maybe 2,000 meters. 7 races, 70% flames, or 16. So it looks like he's a mid, like if anything. Sprint's not looking promising, and marathon's not looking promising. So we'll go 16 through 2 on John Bull. Probably more 1,600 meters. We'll write that one down. John Bull, 1,600. And I think we'll just start with John Bull, Dank Diamonds, and we'll do In Due Time as well. And I believe In Due Time is a sprinter. How you guys doing? You guys racing for today's Fibonacci Cup? You guys running discovery races? What you guys doing today? So it looks like, is this like bigger? Is this like thicker? I could have swore like these were smaller. They kind of changed the way this looks. I mean, I like it though. So top 3, we got Synchronized, Moonlight Mile, and the Crimson Chin. Hot Poker, Ruling Legend, and Lurea Overcast. And Lucky Venus, Royal Armageddon, and Doofy's Army. Not bad, not bad. So we got 4 hours left, 5 hours left to be exact. And I have nobody qualified yet. So he's ran 1 at marathon. And when did I run him in a sprint? I must have been doing some dumb shit. All right, so let's just get right to it. So John Bull, 1,600 meters, and Dank Diamonds will run 14. So we'll toss John Bull in right here. Could have swore it said he, unless he's still in discovery mode. That's what it is. I'm stupid. Okay, so I'm not even really gonna just try and pick the race. I'm just gonna see if I can get in there. There's that one, and then the next one that pops up, I'll hop in that one. My horses have never been in such high classes. Hope it's not new jail. Hopefully not, man. That would it's hard, but I'll be honest with you, man. Like C1 is really easy right now. Like there's a lot of horses that should not be in C1 that are in C1. So like I don't know. I don't know what if this is how they wanted it to play out or whatever, but fuck's sake, man. I already entered John Bull. Just be very cautious of like who you enter your horses against. Just check who's in your race. Probably enter your horse like last. God damn, these races are so hard to get into. All right, we'll wait for the next 0 out of 12 to pop up, and we'll try and get in that one. Main Mac, what's good, homie? Falcon, what up, dog? Morning, homie. You guys tournament racing today, discovery racing. We'll see if we can get in this 1,000 meter that just popped up. Loaded Lux. Okay, never mind. All right, John Bull. All right, cool. So we'll get their discovery races out of the way. 2 minutes on this one. Loaded Lux, Pulse of Flames. Cool. While we're doing that, I guess we can go back and look at In Due Time. See where we're gonna race him today. It looks like 1,000 is where he's best at. 50% flames, 43 races. We'll go to freeze. Yeah, sprinter category for sure. Probably I want to drill down on 1,000 for in due time. So IDT 1,000 meters, and that's where a hill race today. How many points are you getting for first? Points as in points for the tournament or points for discovery? I think it varies when we're talking about discovery. I saw BG post something. BG, like, this is where people were saying, like, this is where it's kind of like ELO, to where it's not a consistent number, like, when you win. Like, sometimes it'll be a higher number, sometimes it'll be a lower number. To be honest, I have no clue, though. 89 for first, 55 for second, just cash races. So are you guys talking class points? What's up, Nick? So we'll go in due time. We'll go 1,000 meters. I think that's Bonnie Parker in there, but we'll just say fuck it. All right, in due time, 1,000. And then Dank Diamonds is 1,400 meters. There's no 1,400s in class 1. We'll go and look at some of our other horses. So yeah, that's tourney. LOL. Gotcha. Okay. All right, Calico, I believe, is a sprinter. 1,200 meters, I think, on this guy. Let's check it out. Yep, 1,200 meters for Cal. Cal will run 12. And I mean, I do like how it is only 5 races. Like, you can just get in, get out. Like, probably in this whole session, we'll be able to race all these horses, which is fun, right? Like, we come in, get all our horses. Like, I don't have a crazy stable, which is nice. It keeps it nice, short, and sweet. What class is Calico in? Class 3. So we need a class 3 1,200 meter right here. Appreciate you. Bang, bang. All right. Check our next to run. It's going to be interesting to see how these quarterfinals, just to see how this tournament plays out with a new class system, right? Since everybody's qualifying from a different starting point, it's gonna be interesting to see, like, where people end up. Like, it was interesting to see Crimson Chin was #1 last night at Sprinters, but Crimson was at, like, I don't know what class. They were in a low class, now in class 1, but interesting to see. So we got Loaded Lux up here at the top. Discovery race for this guy. How you guys feeling about the Discovery races? You guys like them, hate them, indifferent? How you feeling? I didn't like them at first personally. Not bad. Like, I've kind of changed my mind on them now because when you think about it, like, someone can breed a horse, discovery race it, get some money, and then that kind of, like, incentivize them to go paid racing, right? Like, now they might, once they discover their horse, they might enter it into a $5 or a $10 or a $15, right? And if they win that one, then, like, they double up, and then they might enter the $100 one. So I kind of like that Discovery gives money to people, or kind of rewards you for breeding and rewards you for racing. Crimson in C3 now from C5. The UI is bugged on standings page. He's not in C1. Oh, okay. Damn. Damn. Ain't that a bitch. All right, here comes Loaded Lux from the back. 400 meters to go, though. I don't know if he's got... I don't know if that's a good enough kick. We'll see. 300 meters to go. I love it. Yes, it sucks for us already discovered horses. It sucks for us for our already discovered horses, but for onboarding and new users, it's really great. Yes, I saw you tweet about that yesterday, Dallas, and I was like, that was a great point. Honestly, I think I got that from you. Yeah, that's a really good point. Just use them to farm a little ETH. Hopefully my horses aren't stuck in higher classes for good, LOL. Yeah, I mean, as long as you can free down class, right? Like, it might take some time to do it, but as long as that door is open, you can always get your horse out of there. It's just gonna take some time. That's not what we want, Loaded. Come on, homie. All right, so no dub on that one. Let's see the result of this one. Did John Bull cop the dub? He did. Let's go. All right, so he's still in discovery mode, but that's interesting. Well, yeah, discovery race. So that's now the question is, these don't count towards the fucking tournament, right? Your discovery races shouldn't count towards your tournament, if I'm being correct. But yeah, it is nice to farm a little ETH, right? Like, I wasn't really thinking too much of it, and then I was like, oh yeah, like I made some decent money, like just sitting here literally doing what I'm doing right now. Wait for one to pop up at 0 out of 12, take gate 1 and just rock out. They do count. Wow. Okay, so do you guys like that? I don't like that because I'm not trying to I mean, it's so hard to try and like pick a specific distance, you know? Like, I guess I could sit here and just wait for like 1,600 meters, but I'm not gonna do that today. I didn't know they counted though. Interesting. Didn't know that. Well, so those two discovery horses, I won't race John Bull and Loaded Lux today then. I'm just trying to get them discovered as fast as I can. If they get in a lower class, cool. If they get in a higher class, cool. I'm just trying to get this discovery part out the way. And I don't really want to sit and like drill down on a distance for them, just because it's going to take too much time. But we can look for... All right, so we'll cross John Bull out for today. So we can still run Dank Diamonds, In Due Time, and Calico. And I believe I have Madden, Mandela, and some other horses in here. Yeah, Absolute Harmony, I think is a 2,000 meter horse. Or a 16, 2. So are you guys discovery racing? Like, are you guys sitting here at this discovery page and just like, all right, I'm waiting for an 8 or a fucking 2,600 meter? Because I'm sure if I tried to hop in this one, it won't let me, right? I mean, I already have 2 of my horses entered, so it for sure won't let me. But I've only had luck entering the races that pop up at 0 out of 12. Like that one that just hopped up. Anything that already has a number on it, I've never had luck getting into it. All right, 30 seconds on the Calico race. We got Grimwald in class 3. Nice. Juniper Special and Calico Pull to Flame. Nice. All right, 1,000 meter over here. Doesn't really matter. We're just still trying to get those guys discovered, and we'll watch this race. I'm doing some with preference and then others. I'm just throwing them in whatever. Gotcha. Yeah, I'm just fucking hucking them in there. I can see why they did it, to allow those with big stables that haven't run discovery to play in turn. Makes sense. The downside is C6 horses could be running against C1 horses. Very fair. Yes, that does make sense. Like, goddamn. Imagine having to discover your horses and then having to come back and run 5 for each of them just for the day, just for the daily tournament. Yeah, that would be a pain in the ass, huh? What is going on? We'll just watch the 2D, I guess. All right, not bad. You got to keep going, though, Calico. Oh, you guys can't see it. That race is jacked. I don't know what's wrong with it. Last 100 meters, go. Ay, ay, ay. Cape Rock, Juniper Special, and Grimwald taken first, second, and third. So we still need a 1,200 meters for Calico, 1,000 meter in Class 1 for In Due Time, and Dank Diamonds with the 14 in Class 1. I've got 500 horses that are on ice until I run the discoveries. Might try and throw them in and use them to qualify for tourney. 500 horses. Now, are your jockeys like... How are you on your jockey club right now? Is it that you've got enough people and you guys are like, you've got your system down, or do you need more people for like the current state of the game with discovery and daily tournaments? Do you need more people, or are you good at the current state? Because I almost feel like discovery makes it to where like you almost need more people, and you just need someone with one horse, and you're like, no, you race this horse 5 times today, only at this distance, and then just hop in that race as soon as you see it pop up on the discovery page, but only in a certain distance. Dude, I knocked out all discovery races in 24 to 48 hours. Over 20 horses. Did distance preference on monsters or damn near, huh? Also, didn't sleep for 2 days, but pulled 3 bills and increased my win rate on my gens. Hell yeah, man. Jeez. Yeah, you went fucking Terminator mode. Our A string is pretty much discovered, which is like 200 horses deep. So your A string is like what, your best horses? Which is like 200 horses deep. That's crazy. Yo, respect to smoking though. Damn, bro. Like, I didn't have the patience to sit here and do distance preference. I was just fucking like, all right, here we go. Whatever one pops up, whatever one I can jump in, we're getting in that one. Hey, this race is not laggy. Let's go. Yeah, from that 200, like 40 qualified. Nice. So you got a nice little system down. You're like, all right, I know these 200 horses, 50 of them, 40 of them are gonna qualify. We're gonna make X amount of money. That's not bad. Can't even imagine that many horses. Jesus, I had 12 and was over it. Yeah, man. I've got too much right now. Like, having 3 stables, I only have like 20 horses, something like that. But goddamn, it gets out of hand really fast. I couldn't do what Lucky Jacks, Archibald, Royd Rager, Alhambrin, like I couldn't do what you guys do. That's too much of a grind. That's way too much of a grind. I haven't even set up a Discord yet, so. My horse is in Class 3 and hasn't won a race in 2 days. Name is Black Sheep. I'll check it out. Was your horse like, was it a winner before? What class was it in before the reset? And we'll just go look in a second. But was it a winner before or no? 300 meters to go. John Bull, come on, son. What, we gonna get pushed to 4th on that one? Yeah, 4th place. Gotta love it. All right, we'll go check Class 1, see if we got any 1,400 meters or any 1,000 meters. We do got a 14, so we'll toss Dank Diamonds in that. Bang, bang. And then if there's any 12, no, it's 1,000. No thousands. So we'll go to Class 3, look for a 12. Toss Calico in. Here's one right here. Cool. It was a good horse. Okay. Let's go take a look. Horse's name was Black Sheep. All right, so you got 0.12 profit, 17% win rate, 26% place rate, and a 33% show rate. 8.91 odds, which is pretty good. A Z20 Buterin exclusive. Nice U shape from the outside. Good flames at 16, good flames at 14, good flames at 12. So let's see. Well, all right. Let's see who you're racing against. Okay, you're not racing against anybody too crazy. Let's go. All right, let's go drill down. And so when was the class reset? What, fucking 2 days ago? Something like that? So we'll go, let's just go December or January 1st to the let's go the month of January. When did this horse? God damn it. December to today. All right, there we go. Actually, that's not today. So this is up to February. 18% win rate, 34% show rate. Flaming in only 1,800, flaming in 16 and 18, not in every one. It looks like you flamed in your free races at 18. Only sometimes, though. So your horse likes to flame at 16 and 18. All right, so that's December to the fucking start of February. So now we go February, the start of February to today. You just caught a bad side of you, in my opinion. I think you're just unlucky right now. Because let's say 3 wins and it's 10 to 16, right? Or 4 wins and it's 11 to 16. It only takes a couple wins and then you'll really start to see your U-shape play out. Weird that you haven't flamed in 16 or 18 yet, but you were. It looks like you're only flaming in freeze back then. So I would just say maybe you're just on the wrong side of variance, to be honest right now. I would keep running it. I'd run it at 16 and 18 and just see if you can get some wins. Nice U shape though. Okay, so we'll go. We still need what do we need? 1,000 meter in class 1. All right, let's go look at absolute harmony. Okay, no, absolute harmony was a 2,000. Already found that out. And then what was the other horse? Oh, Madden Mandela is Eminem. Is thanks for the advice. I appreciate you. No problem, bro. No problem. Because I've had that happen to me. Like, it sucks. Like, but diamonds will do shit like that sometimes, to where it's just like, man, you feel like you just the way I look at it. Look at 10 through 12 as the same as 1 through 3. So if you pull a 10 through 12, be like, cool. All right, I know I have 1 through 3s coming, right? So just look at those the same, especially with a U shape. And then we'll look at my last horse in this stable at least, and we'll find the distance for this guy, if he has a distance. 1,200 meters or 1,000. Either way, he's a sprinter, so I'll toss him in 1,000 or 12, and that'll be the horses for today. 1/12. All right. All right, cool. What up, Sniper? How you doing, dog? So we need a 2,000 meter for absolute harmony. And then Madame Mandela needs 1,000 or a 12. We'll rock out with 1,000. Let's see if we got in. We did. Cool. Oh, this is Calico right here. I should probably just go Zed Racer, huh? That'd be way easier. Yeah, and then I can move the chat, and then we can just keep it like that. Pull the chat over here. Make it a little bit smaller. This is like the perfect spot for the chat. I'm in that 1,200. Hey, let's go. I'm going to have to mute that sound. That's going to get annoying, though. Audio alerts off. We'll turn that back on later. All right, Falcon, let's go. And the 2,000, let's go. Good morning, Eric. Do you know how this class point works? It seems that my horses don't lose any points even if they finish 10th through 12th. To be honest, I have no clue how it works. I've seen that some horses, sometimes you'll get a high number of points for winning. Sometimes you'll get a low number of points for winning. Sometimes you'll get no points for losing, or you'll lose no points for losing. Sometimes you'll lose a lot. But to answer your question, no, I have no clue how this new system works. I'm planning a 3-day Zed festival like Coachella for Zed. You want to co-host late March? Yeah, DM me, Lucky Jack. We can talk about it. Mega Duels auction highlights of the year you in. Is it like in person? But I'm down. I'll co-host. Yeah, that sounds fun. What are you gonna call it? Like the Coachella? Let's try and come up with a name. What do you call it? What do you call it? Who won? God damn it! I didn't even see who won that race. Not me. Goddamn. Calico, come on, dude. -4 points. Mega Duels. Mega Duels. Oh shit. This did not come to play today. We need like a. Oh, you guys have already had the U.S. versus England. That one was pretty cool. All right, 1,000 meter we can toss in due time into this one. We'll go back and look at our race. Sniper, you said you're in the 2,000 and the 12. All right, all right. I'll toss Calico back in this one. We'll do our last few discovery races. All right, I asked the chat yesterday, would you guys rather have a synthetic U shape, or a natural U shape? I'll ask you guys this today. Would you guys rather have a monster breeder, like a Peach for Hours, like a killer breeder, or a killer racehorse, and why? Why would you rather have the monster breeder, or why would you rather have the monster racer? For me personally, I would take the racer just because you don't have to wait the every month to get like your new shot. But it is cool to see, like, if you have a breeder and you can breed like a Artois, that you could sell it for a pretty penny, you know? So there's pros and cons to each one. With racing, you have to show up every day, right? You got to sit here, you got to put in the time, you got to click, you got to do all that shit. With breeding, you're just like, all right, I'll show up every month, get my 3 shots. If I hit one, I can sell it. If I miss, come back next month. Missed a Noti today, but what's good? What up, Avon? How you doing, homie? No flames for dank diamonds. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Breeder if Genesis, if not a Genesis, if not Gen a racer just for LNG. Okay. Abiz these weak fields to qualify everybody. Breeder, you get 3 good horses a month. Fair, fair. Abusing. Oh, okay, okay. Abusing these weak fields to qualify everybody. Longevity. Just for longevity. Okay. Fair. I like it. I like it. Breeder, you get 3 good horses a month. I just enjoy the racing aspect too much, you know? Like, I show up, I wake up, I race, have my coffee, you know, come and do this with you guys. Like, I enjoy this too much. I feel like if I switch my game to a breeding game, it's kind of, I don't know. You know, it's not as fun, not as engaging at least. But yes, of course, I'm sure everybody would want to have both, right? You'd want to have a breeder and a racer. But it's interesting, man. This race does not want to go. We'll just skip that one then. You breeding to sell offspring or race them? In the current state, I breed to race. Yeah, so in the current state, like right now, I breed to race. Maybe after the switch. Well, like, I race. I know that, like, you're gonna get the most money for your horse if it's good. If you race it, well, 1, you don't name it a dumbass name. 2, you race it, you figure out where to race it, and then it turns out to be good. Like, you're just giving someone, you know, you're like, hey, I got this horse figured out. I raced it, I took all the risk. Here you go, right? You can charge a nice fee for that. So that's what I try to do with all my other horses now, right? Like, I don't want to just sell them unraced and they turn out to be like a crazy killer. I'd rather race them, figure out if they're a crazy killer, and if they are, sell them from there. So going forward into this new breeding update, I think I might, if I breed another killer, I'll probably sell the next one, just so I can cash out a little bit. I want a runner that breeds. Okay. That's the best of both worlds, right? Because then, like, you can make your money in paid racing, and then you can also make your money through either selling unraced premium or selling raced killers or whatever. That's what I love about this game. There's so many
different routes or so many different plays you could make to make some money in this game, you know? It's not easier to buy a winner instead of testing new Is it not easier to buy a winner instead of testing new offspring? I mean, well, just I would say no, because you're not going to be able to go buy that winner. I mean, well, you could. You're just going to pay a heavy fee, you know? Like, I'd rather breed the horse for cheap and test it, you know, instead of just go pay a fat ass fee for a racer. Because once people know what they got, like, they're either gonna tell you, no, I'm good, I don't want to sell my horse, or they're gonna just tell you a crazy price, right? If you look at like Princess of Power, you look at Diamonds, all of those horses were bred for like 0.2 and under, something like that, right? So I want to be the guy that bred those horses but kept them, you know? I bred the horse for 0.2 and then sell it for 30, instead of just going and straight up buying a winning horse for 30 ETH and then trying to make my return on investment through racing. I bred 110 for maiden, like 30 can run decent enough to keep running for tourneys. Wow, damn. 110 horses? That's ridiculous. And they're mostly like Z2s, huh? Or was that for... Yeah, that was for the maiden. Maybe 3 for paids. So what'd you guys think of the skins coming? LJ, do you have Adam in stud? Would you guys rather see some other stuff come? Like, would you rather see auto gate selection? Would you rather see incentives to C1 before we get skins? Like, how do you guys feel about them? I'm sure it's a different department, so it's kind of like, you know, like they're all just gonna roll shit out whenever that department's ready. But do you guys think it's time for skins, or would you rather just have like a fixed class system or whatever? Looking at real horse racing, the real money is made from breeding. The racing is for prestige and entertainment, and the hope it will make your horse an attractive breeder. Okay, I like that. I like that. Hopefully we can charge some good stud fees for diamonds. I put in an offer on a UUU guy. Guy raced her, fucked her $5, effed her $5, losing $5 races. Now she's ROI plus after discovery and keeps hitting 2-3. Z5 paid 0.07. So you put an offer on it and the guy raced it? That's fucked up. I've heard people, that's why I don't offer on UUUs. I'll just hit the buy now. Auto gate would be nice, can play more at work. 100%. You don't gotta fucking do the bullshit of sitting here for 3 minutes trying to get one gate. That's really low odds. What sort of Z numbers did you breed? Do you think you can buy horse not discovered? Do you think you can buy a horse not discovered, make money doing discovery, and sell for same price and keep rinsing and repeating? Do you think you can buy a horse not discovered, make money doing discovery, and sell for the same price and keep... Possibly. I mean... Yeah, all right, so what's the breed minimum? What's the minimum for breeding? Like a fucking Z30 Buterin pacer. Like, what is that gonna cost to breed you? To cost you to breed? Because if it costs you what's the max you can make in discovery? So there's 10 races in discovery. If you win your discovery race, you get what? You get $6. So you get fucking $60 if you win. If you win out all of them, that's the most you can make from discovery. So $60 to whatever it costs to either buy an unraced horse or breed it. Min is 0.0011 for a Pacer Butte. So how much is that?
You can make $60 USD to ETH is 0.02. Okay, so you can make like 0.009. Like, what is 0.009? You make 27, I guess. Like, you'd have to win every single one and then be breeding Pacers at minimum, I believe. People still won't pay for horses that aren't proven and paid. If I see them moaning still, even though there's some strong free racers. 0.009 equals 25 bucks. 0.009, yeah, $27, something like that. I'm thinking buying race so you know the distance preference. But if you're buying, okay. Well, raced in the previous system, like not raced in Discovery, right? Well, I guess you could. What's the floor on horses? You'd have to find horses that aren't raced in the current system and that are under 60 bucks, you know? I guess you could. That's a whole different grind right there. Buy for 0.04, race, Discovery, sell for 0.04. Yeah, I mean, you could. If you get the more money in Griffin if you hit a first. Very good point. I didn't even think of that. Yeah, that's a great point. Yeah, if you hit on your Griffin. Didn't even think of that. And then just turn around and sell, keeping the Discovery profit. Yeah. That's a grind, though. I respect that. But hey, you got to do what you got to do to make money. Like, somebody's going to do it, I'm sure. And you could probably sell it because it would be tourney qualified. Damn. Yeah. I mean, like, you only have to hit 51% of the time, right? Like, 50... Or like 49% of your horses could be shit, right? But those times when you either get a tournament win or you get some Discovery wins plus your Griffin win, like, I don't know. It's not something I would do just because that's a grind, man. I don't think I'd have the patience to do that. But it seems like it has potential. Oh, goddamn. This is an old race. What am I doing? Don't hope for Griffin money, man. Like, motherfuckers like Lucky Jacks are sitting waiting to take that with the Z1s. LOL. That's hilarious. That's funny. Go hit up Wheel of Deals. Wait for the next 0 out of 12. That's a class. That's a class as well. So, how do you guys feel about I won $90 from Discovery races and immediately went to Haku and bought Sweet Slander due to its lineage. I wanted this bloodline, but it had already been sold. Let's go look. Nice, man. Like that's a good play. You make some money, go go re-up or go move your way up on the bracket. Sweet slander. Do you guys like the daily tournaments, or would you rather have the weeklies? I am enjoying I do like how you don't have to like wait a week to figure out, you know, like you can race and the shit will happen tomorrow. You know, you don't have to do like 25 races. It's only 5. I kind of like that. I mean, it's not that much money. Like, I did like how it took a little bit more time, but you would get paid a little bit more. But I do like the consistency with these tournaments, right? It's every day. It's just like, all right, you didn't win this one. Whatever. Come back tomorrow. Come back tomorrow. Come back tomorrow. So I do like that aspect of it. But what do you guys think? Sweet slander. All right. No 12th place, that's not bad. You said you bought this horse for the lineage. So let's go look at this lineage. We'll go to Jack Bauer. We'll see who his parents are. Okay. Okay. I like it. That's a good play. So terms of engagement and Phantom Pacer, bred Jack Bauer. Jack Bauer, not the best racer, but good lineage. Yeah, I see why you did that. Yeah, good lineage. And you never know, like, and you've never bred with this horse is still a colt, so yeah, could be a good breeder. Good speculation play, good lineage play. I like it. Yo, Wheel of Deals tonight on 10 p.m. EST, 7 p.m. PST. LMAO, this bloodline. Daily pay is crap, but it's instant gratification, constant action, 100%. Club averaging 0.15 ETH a day. Hey, you can't complain with that, right? Racing tourney, you hope to win if you race paid, make money guaranteed if you got a racer, which is nice, right? Like, you only need your 5 races. So with me, like, I can go 5 free races, 4 paid races, and you know, it's like it's a good balance. I like it. I enjoy it. I like Lucky Jax was saying, constant gratification, constant action. Instant gratification, constant action. That's perfect. What do you think about the matchups, though? In the tournament, C5 versus C1, now that is based on points and not classes. Now, personally, I do like this. Now, let's just look at sports in general, right? Like, if we're looking at March Madness, like, you're not going to put Duke and Gonzaga against each other in the quarterfinals. You're most likely going to have them separated to where they're most likely going to play each other in the finals. That's how it should be in any tournament, right? You shouldn't have the best of the best going up against the best of the best in the first round. But I do like it because, let's say for Diamonds, he always has that 50-50 shot of hitting a 12, right? Like, anybody I race, they always have a chance of beating me, 100%, right? So there's the room for the Cinderella stories. Like, it happened last week. I lost to, I don't know, but the field was really soft and I got like 5th or 6th or something, right? But I'm sure for whoever's horse that was, like, oh, you just beat Diamonds in a race, and then you can go on to the next round, and then, like, that's where you get the Loyola Chicagos and, like, the Cinderella stories, right? You're like, damn, this horse won the tournament. Let's go back and see who it beat. Damn, it beat Diamonds in the qualifiers, Grandeur in semifinals, Phantom Pacer in the finals, right? Like, and then some dude that bought that horse for fucking $50 just made a shit ton of money and took out a bunch of legends. It was a $1 payout in 3rd place for Discovery, LOL. Racing tourney, you hope to win if you race paid, you make, yes. It was $1 payout in 3rd place for Discovery, LOL. I do like they got paid out of tourney qualification. I do as well. Still grinded, a $100 race, 14 unraced. Nice. Free, hey, get your money, man. Get your money. Looks like the Red Rocket Butte exclusive. You say first round, but really it's the 6th. It's the 6th round. Well, Toss in due time into the 1,000. We'll toss. Who else? Dank Diamonds. Is there 14? Yep. My 2 class 1 horses in the stable. Horse is already in a race. What? Go for 12. All right, let's check out our standings. I don't think we've even won a race today. At least with 5 rounds of qualify, then round 6 is the quarter. Oh, good point. Yeah, and with the fucking with your guys' competition down in like C3 and all that shit, yeah, the every goddamn race is around for you guys, 100%. No, I get that. You should have the incentive to have the good horses out of C1, right? So then like really you have a fair playing field when it comes to qualifying. Like your guys' qualifying is kind of like how back when Diamonds had to qualify for tournaments in C1 only, and C1 was stacked, like it was hard. But now basically like class 4 is C1 or class 3 is C1 now. So yeah, you guys definitely got probably the hardest time qualifying, 100%. I get what you're saying now. I have 1 horse qualified at 288 for tourney B today. Sprinter King PP Kakapupu. Kakapupu? That's a good name. To make it through the qualify field is so tough, then they get battered by Z1. Yeah, I feel you, man. That probably isn't fun. I get that. Dude, check out the Z5 I bought this weekend, Tiger Wing. Think I got a deal on it with current prices. 1.39, took a 3rd in tournament B final, and then took a 3rd in a $50 race with Princess of Power. All right. Tiger Wing. All right, let's check it out. To the Tiger Wing. Ooh, okay. I like the consistency on this horse. Like very left leaning. No 11th or 12th. That's really good. So it's your stallion. Finny Genesis. Wow. Yeah, you looks like you did get a pretty good deal. You're flaming. Okay, so these are still your discovery races, it looks like. But you're flaming all over the place. You're going marathon, or you're going 2,000 and above, it looks like. Yep. So let's go look at your horseshoe. 2,000. I don't really like 2,000. 22. I see why you're running 22. I like 26 as well. Nice that you still have like 100% flame on this one as well. Yeah, man. This horse looks like it's off to a really good start. Yeah. Marathon is very solid. And especially, you're going to run, what, your marathon runs at 24. So, yeah, you're most likely to place in those races, right? Like, and you could still get lucky and cop a win, but good place equity for this guy. Let's see where you got your most profit. Most of your profits came from, 24 tournament distance. Hey, can you not, hey. My dog's tearing up the other dog. 22. Yeah, 22 looks like a killer. Hold on, let me let my dog out real quick. Hey, leave him alone. Come on. All right. Are they paids or free races? So these ones are frees. These current ones right here are frees. Let's go look at the paids. So hasn't ran at 22 and paid. But what's nice is that, like, even if it doesn't turn out to be a paid racer, like, you're still game in tournaments, right? Like, you're still game to make money in the tournaments. And then, like, what's the downside for you? You lose a little bit of time trying to enter 5 races, but you're not going to lose any money. So even if it doesn't keep up that performance in paids, like, you still got something good for tournaments, which is nice, right? Like, even if you don't have a horse that could consistently, like, perform in paid races, if you can compete in freeze, like, it's nice that the tournament door is, like, open for you to compete in. Is Zed dying or what? No, I wouldn't say it's dying. It's in a transition phase right now. So a lot of change, you know. They're changing a lot of shit. It's frustrating, but we'll adapt, you know. They could definitely, like, fix their communication, or they could just incentivize the best horses in the game to go to the top level, and that would really clear out the bottom level for newer people to not have to race against beasts, you know. Like, you would think that you want the best horses to race against the best horses for the most amount of money, right? And either, like, incentivize by, like, adding sponsorship money to C1 or something. Just get the sharks off of shallow water. Get them out of shallow water and get them off of the beach, you know. So, you know, it's still in beta. We're working through the kinks. They're working through the kinks, at least, right? But we gonna make it. Had a $50 2,000 meter. Oh, okay, that's right. Tournament had class 1 horses. If you pay an ETH, you wanted to run paids. I mean, it depends on who you ask, right? Like, what they just bought, Arbitrage just bought Gainsborough. I don't know if Gainsborough runs paids, but you can make money in tournaments. Like, if you feel you have a good shot at making money in tournaments, right? Like, I see your logic, right? Some people wouldn't take that risk, wouldn't pay that much money for only a tournament racer. Some people would. And who's to say it is only a tournament racer, right? Like, he's still got to test it in paids at those distances. So it could still be good in those distances at paids. And yeah, he placed it with the $50 one. So that is a decent indicator, in my opinion. Profit is profit, right? Put double up races in C1. I like that. What was he? Starry Nights was talking about that. Like, I like that. Okay. Now, when you ask, is Zed broken? If you ask, not is Zed dying, but is it broken right now? Yes, it's a little broken. Another 2,000 for Absolute Harmony. Have a horse I want to test out again. Yeah. Let's do it. Let's see. Is there a C3 too? All right. Yep. We'll toss him in this one right here. I'll take gate 8. Bang, 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 bang. Cool. All right. Let's go check on Calico. Race is tweaking. I've never messed with tournaments races. How do you enter a tournament? You just enter free races. You just enter 5 free races in a day. So before God damn, this shit is tweaking. Before this clock runs out, right? So you in 4 hours, like, it'll reset and it'll be a new tournament. So right after this one finishes, there's gonna be a new one that'll run tomorrow, and then we'll see the playoffs for this one tomorrow. So we'll watch the results of how this plays out tomorrow, and then also be able to run our horses in whatever tournament's next. But what you do, you just find your distance, right? If they match them by categories. So if your horse is a sprinter, you either want to run 1,000, 1,200, or 14. Only run this distance, and you run 5 of them. If your horse is a marathon or a mid-run horse, pick one of the 3 distances is best at, and only run 5 races. Same thing with marathon. Like, for this horse, I'd only run 22 and 26. I'd go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? That's my 5 races. You come over, see if you're qualified, right? So for Tiger Wing, we'd run him We'd run him in marathons. We'd come and see what he qualifies at, right? And then once this clock runs out, you'll go to next to run. And in tournament events, it'll be like quarterfinals. It'll kind of look like this, but just in a next to run phase. And then if your horse gets qualified, it's gonna go quarterfinals, right? So we took Tiger Wing, got him into a quarterfinals. He qualified for bracket B, right? And if you win, you get $48. You move on to the next round. If you win that round, you get more money. Until if you keep winning, you win the finals, and hey, you know, got a nice little payday for doing free races, coming and clicking some buttons. Do you fancy having a look at breeding score on Zeds for me, please? Yeah, I can do that for you. Give me a second. I don't think that any horses were placed in class 6 through discovery. I think the lowest placement in class 5, and you have to drop into 6. Anyone get placed in 6? I think it is what you're saying. I think you got to get dropped into there. Both of us flame. Good luck, dude. All right, let's check it out. Let's check it out. Let's go. Let's go. Was it a... Oh, damn. I didn't want to look at 14 and 18. Yeah. What was the name of the horse? Andy? See if we can toss diamonds into a class 1 race if there's any class 1 paids going on. 7 out of 12, 11 out of, well, we can toss them in the 2000. All right, I'll do that off my phone. Amy girl. All right, we got a minute 40 on that one. I'll look up your horse. Breeding score. All right. So that's what you got. Amy Girl, Z20 Finney exclusive mare. 32 races. Base abilities negative 0.1. Estimated base abilities 0.4. Negative Z score. Only one offspring with one race at 1,600 meters. So I mean, one race, not, you know, one offspring, one race, not the best sample size. Well, really, like, no sample size. So I'd say, you know, probably breed it some more, run them in paid 16s, and then if they're good, that score will go up. All right, we got fine example in gate 1. Still early days in gate 2. Champagne Beauty in gate 3 with the flame. School or work? Neither. Raging Muck in gate 5. Cooper Cup wide receiver, gang. Too Slick. Can you do the detail? Yep, I can do that. I'll do that right after this race. We still got a little bit of time. Yeah, okay, I'll do that right after this race. Gate 11, we got Ollie Man, and then we got Caravan Palace in gate 12. All right, good luck, Falcon. We got Coded, Champagne Beauty, and Absolute Harmony Pulling Flames. This is where I always fuck it up at. It's easy to get into jockey mode. Okay, there we go. But to get out of it is a bitch. Come on, Zed. Come on, Zed. Don't play with me. Can you check the Zed on? Yeah, I can. I will check after this race. I got you. God damn. This shit's getting on my nerves. All right, here comes Absolute Harmony. Who else is coming? Oh my goodness. Okay, there goes Champagne Beauty. Is this Code It right here? Yep, Code It. Ooh. It's going to be close between those two. We'll see if they can place at least. Absolute Harmony, no shot. No shot. Code It. Code It's going to get in there. Was that you, Falcon? Are you Jungle Pony or Grand Stables? The Z9 Butte Jenny. All right, yep, let me check on Amy Girl, and then I'll look on the Comeback Kid. So it looks like 18 and 2000 are where you're gonna be best at. Looks like you're running most of your races at 1,000 or 26. Let's look. So it's saying 16 and 18 are your best. So let's go drill down on those two and let's just see. 10% win rate. Maybe a U shape here. Interesting. So you lose flames as you go up in class. 10% winner, 20% flame, or 20% place, and 23% show. That's interesting. Your champagne, all right, all right. So we both struck out on that one. But it's saying you should be at 18 and 16, or 18 and 2. Oh, never mind. What was I doing? Why'd I do 16? 18 and 2. Okay, even better. It went from 12 to, or 10.9 to 12, and then 20 to 25. Yeah. So it looks like you're best at 18. No, maybe, well, maybe 2,000 because you have more. You got 24 races compared to 8 races. Just no luck lately in the 2,000, huh? Now you were in class 1, so, and then you, looks like you down class. 18 in 2000, not 6. Yeah, I just noticed, my bad. Yeah, not bad. Not bad. Yeah, and it looks like you only 24 races at, I would try 18,000 or 1,800 some more, just because it's saying it's your best, and it looks like that's the least you've raced there the least amount of times. Yeah, that's looking. I like that. I like that. Now, okay, only freeze though, right? So you'd want to see some action in paids, but if you can only race freeze and at least like you're winning, just run it in freeze at 18 for a tournament, you know? And that's nice because the quarterfinals, semifinals, and finals is at 18. So if you're decent in freeze at 18, like, you've got the distance to potentially move on to the next rounds in the tournament. I wasn't in C1. She was on 5 class points in. She was on 5 class points in. Huh. I don't know why it said. December 1st. Class 1, Class 1, Class 1, Class 1, Class 2, Class 1. I don't know. Interesting. Yeah, I would try out 18. And then the comeback kid. Uh, 8373, a Z8 Zabo leg. Looks like you're best at 1,000. 1,014. Looks like you're doing most of your races at 14. And you're flaming the most at 14 as well. No problem, Andy Mack. I got you, dog. Can you check a horse for me when you got time, homie? Yes, I can. Feldegriff? I'll look in, oh, yeah. The breeding score, I got you. The comeback kid. So here you go. Z8 Zabo Legendary Mare, 20 races. Estimated base ability at 1.8. Your actual base ability is a 2.0, giving you a positive Z score of 0.2. You have 5 offspring with 15 paid races at 1,600 meters. The actual base ability of your offspring is 0.4 with a negative Z score of 0.5. So let's just go look. I always get confused when with, like, honestly, I'm gonna have to have a chat with Shady, because like I'm not smart enough to break that shit down. But we can look at just ancestry right here. So it looks like you breed. And also, this is basing off of 1,600 meters as well, right? So it's not taking into account, which it looks like your horse breeds more marathon horses. So that could be why the Z score is low, is because it's not breeding the best 1,600 meter horses. It's more looking like it's a marathon. Is it one horse? Well, yeah, it's two horses. 2 horses that dominate the charts. 246 races. 816. Let's go look at this guy. All right, slight U shape. Let's see where he's good at. All right, my boy is a synthetic U shape to the T. Goes down in the sprints and makes his money in marathons. So it does look like. Let's see if the other horse. Let's see if the other horse's marathons look like this as well. And so we looked at Fall Again. And so if Slug Juice is a marathon horse, he looks like a sprinter. Wow, it's the opposite. So it's reverse. Instead of sprint down class, he's a marathon down class and a sprinter. So that's why you have a low Z score, right? Like you don't have none of these offspring are like racing paids at 1,600 meters, so it's not going to give you, you're not going to get like those numbers or those stats. But it looks like this guy breeds distance preference horses, either a sprinter distance preference or a marathon distance preference. Not bad. 2 out of 3 of them are good. Not bad. Yeah. So I wouldn't hold too much weight on the breeding score, to be honest. I'd say that this guy's a good breeder, or mare, sorry. She's a good breeder, and going into the update, like, it seems that this horse breeds distance preference horses, right? So like if you go and try and find a killer fucking marathon horse, right? Like maybe you could get a killer marathon horse that down buttons at 1,000, or if you went and bred with like a crazy variance horse, maybe you could try and get variance into your distance preference, right? Or do whatever. But yeah, I think that's not a bad horse. So Falcon, you wanted me to look at your horse. That must be an update to go with a new. Oh, gotcha, Andy. Gotcha. Fell. DDGRAF. No problem, Hypno. Oh, I forgot the A. All right, Z12 Finney Legendary Colt. So unbred, so you're not going to get any breeding score, but estimated base ability is 1.1 with your actual base ability of 1.2, giving you a positive Z score of 0.2. So better than average, right? Or better than expected. And then I should have fucking just copied that name. LELDDA GRIF. All right. So you're racing mostly at 2,000. So this black line is coming from your actual base ability, right? Your actual base ability is based off 1,600 meters. So it's saying this is actually like one of your lowest, along with 26 and 1,000. But base ability plus distance preference, you're looking best at 14, 2,000, and 12. 22 looks decent. 24 looks decent, and you've already been racing a lot at 2,000. So let's go. I'm going to copy that name so I don't got to spell that shit out again. No, not reset. God damn it. PHEL. Shit. DDAGRIF. Cool. All right. Let's go look at the horseshoe. So it's saying you're best at 14, right? Makes sense. Okay, that makes sense. You're running a lot at 2,000. I can see why you're running a lot here because you've got your wins, right? But it's starting to stack up heavy right here, to whereas a 14 is not really stacking up heavy, and you're carrying good flames, right? 70% flame rate over 20 races compared to your only 30% flame rate, but 70% more sample size on this one. So it's saying your best are 14 and 18. So maybe a little bit more Yui on this one, and then maybe more of like a placer on 14, but not bad, right? Like if you've been going at 2,000 and it's telling you like your best here, it's worth trying, right? He says, hey man, if you have any time, can you check out Misty Rosie? Just picked her up. I don't know where I should run her. Yes, I can. I'll check after I'm done looking at Falcons. I got you, dog. LMAO, I didn't name it. Trust me, I know the pain. It's all good, homie. So yeah, you can screenshot this if you want. Come back and watch it later if you want or whatever. It'll be up. But yeah, I would go 14 and 18 some more. I'd probably go 18 because like there's so much, like with 14, like you don't really get much, right? Like if you run 1,400 meters, you're gonna go here for your quarterfinals, semifinals, finals. If you run 18s, that's where you're gonna run in quarterfinals, semifinals, finals. So if you're good there, then you have a chance at going deep in the tournament. Now let's just look at freeze only, because if you're even better in freeze at 18, then you're just like, oh shit, then you're good, you know. Solid. Like, it's weird that this is right here. You'd want to see it like right here so you can say definitive U shape, but still, like, this is nice right here. 56% flames. So I'd probably race this guy at 1800 meter freeze in a tournament just to see how you do. Yeah, in 1400 meter, I'd go tournament here just because I know this is where like the playoffs are gonna run, and then I'd maybe go paids here just because you're looking consistent, right? Yeah, not bad. All right, and then I'll look at can you look at my horse Century Arrow Z9 Genesis I copped unraced forever. I feel like I'm not real good at racing breeding. If you can help, yeah, man, 100%. I will look right after I look at Misty Rosie. So it looks like you're racing the most at 22, which it does. 22 and 26 look like your best distances. So it looks like you're not racing 26 as much, mostly 22. But you're looking pretty solid, right? Like, you got good base ability from the looks of it, and pretty good. Like, it's surprising that it looks like your 26 is better than your 24. Now you're not flaming as much here, so that might be variance, I'm guessing. I'm not sure, but we'll see. So 22 is looking like your best, and it seems like you figured that out. But let's go look at 26. Yeah, I see why you're not. Okay, I see why you're not racing 26, because it's it looks like it wants to turn into an A shape, but that's weird. I see why you're not racing there. 22, okay, looks good. Kind of looks the same though, right? Interesting. Like, they're both kind of the same. It's just like it's moved over one. Instead of it peaking in third, it peaks in fourth, and then like it peaks in seventh and eighth instead of fucking. I guess, yeah, it's kind of about the same. That's interesting. So that's paid and free. Let's just go free only and see how he does. So still, like, he's not like the greatest, but left leaning somewhat. I'd probably stick to what you're doing. It looks like this horse, it says it's best at 22 and 26. Maybe I'd go 26 some more just to see how it plays out. Because you've already got a good, 63 races here, only 17 here, and it's saying you're slightly better here. So yeah, we'll see. That's what I'm saying. He's a narrow U, likes 11 a lot for some reason. Yeah, those narrow U's are interesting. Smash the like button, folks. Yes, guys, just hit the like button for your boy. Helps us out a bunch. Appreciate you, Andy Mack. I honestly have 3 Genesis horses I want you to look at. All right, we'll start with Century Arrow, and then you said the Bronx and Mystical Union. All get flames and win and paid, but I suck. But I stuck, I feel like. The mid distance is what gets me. Doesn't seem like bad at mids. Yeah, it's like it's still high. Like, your base ability number is still high right here, right? Let's go look at 16. Yeah, it's not like too crazy killer. He could still be viable in like a pity point tournament. Like, this is a horse I feel like could either get some money in like an A shape at like this distance, or could get some money in the A shape here. I feel like there's money to be made with this horse. You just kind of you really gotta figure out how to play it, right? You just gotta figure out how to play the cards, and know what distance and what tournament to run them in at and how to do it. And yeah, thanks for checking. Yeah, no problem, bro. What the fuck are you gonna start option bro? I'm done with that old man grandpa stock market shit, bro. It's all about NFTs, baby. Nah, but on a real though, options trading is way too stressful. Way too stressful. That shit is not good for my mental health. I don't like waking up every morning, yeeting some shit into something, worrying about whatever. It's too much for me. I'd rather make an NFT play, you know? And I don't know. I don't like how it has set hours, you know? It has set hours. We had this shit with Robinhood last year to where motherfuckers can stop the trading and all this shit. Zed Run seems more old man than anything. No way, man. No way. Century. All right, we'll start with Century Arrow. Did I spell that right? %. Bro, don't tell me about stop losses, dog. You probably just started using them shits last week. Get your ass out of here, Corey. I know you, bro. I know you don't use fucking stop losses, dog. Get the fuck out of here. You just started using them things because you've blown up your account like 6 different fucking times. But you got set hours for your streaming. What's difference? I run my shit, bro. What do you mean? Like, they say the stock market closes at this time. You're not going to be able to sell, buy, or do whatever the fuck past that time because they said so. And whenever and it's Monday through Friday. Like, I don't like that shit. Like, I don't like how it's only Monday through Friday and like I'm forced to only be able to invest within these time parameters that they give me. Like, fuck that. New horse filters are very interesting now. You can really search for new horses with a Griffey and a couple class races. Thank you so much. No problem, bro. Gotta rethink some of my strategies. Would be very intrigued to see what arbitrage is doing now to find those killers early. Yeah, it is interesting. I don't know, man. I stopped trying. Like, I'm never gonna try and compete with him on the scouting side just because I don't have the bankroll to compete with them. And they're good. Like, they've either got tools or something to where they can find shit early. All right, let me look at Century Arrow. One more 2000 C3 champagne. All right, yeah, let's go. All right, I'll look at Century Arrow right after I enter this race. But you can just trade for 2 to 4 hours in the morning. Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can do it, and that's what most day traders do. But I'd rather do this to be honest. This is way more fun. I can do this 24/7. Fucking, I don't gotta wake up and invest in what you know. I bet on what I know. I invest in what I know. Like, I don't feel comfortable playing, and it doesn't make any sense, right? Like, look, I'm an internet baby. I'm an internet kid. Why would I go play the old man game, right? They're gonna have to come into this realm already. They already are. They're making their way into NFTs and play to earn, right? So if you think about it, they have way more knowledge than me with fucking theta decay, options, all this bullshit. All the fucking lingo that they made up is hella confusing. But for us, I'm sure they are massively confused by gas fees, fucking all this shit. Wash trading, OpenSea, fucking bridging, Matic, mainnet, ETH mainnet. So like, I feel like we have the upper hand in this playing field, so I'd like to stay in this field, you know. And this is where the money's made. All right, Century Arrow. So it looks like you're best at 18 and 14. You're running your most at 14. And 2,000 and 1,200 kind of fall up right behind it. The first 10 races now are basically classless, so evaluating those becomes even more difficult. Right. Okay, I see why you have a problem racing this horse. Like, it's just a super flat horse, right? Like, nothing, like, it's flat, right? good odds all around though. Like it's just this horse might be a good breeder, like just by the outside looking in. So if the tool, or yeah, the Zed's tool is saying you're best at 18. So let's go see. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So I like your 18. Probably not in paids, you know. Like I'd probably only go freeze for this type of horse, because like when you're running yes, yeah. Look at that. There you go. So boom. I'd say this guy is like you're probably set when it comes to tournament races. You just got to show up every day and run your 5 at 18 in free, and then hopefully you get lucky in a quarterfinal, semifinal, or final. But like this is the distance you want, right? It would suck if you were really good at 16, but you couldn't perform when it's playoff time. I really like horses that are good at playoff distances, so either 12, 18, or what's the long one? 24, right? So yeah, I would race him in free races and at 1,800 meters, and then just rock out from there. Hopefully you get some money. He'd probably qualify in the A bracket too. So if we just go look, we go results, tournament events, and let's just go look at the quarterfinals for the A bracket. So A bracket, we'll just say that this is a mid runner. It's the same shit. So if you would have won quarterfinals, you make $48. Boom. You came in, you ran your $5 rate, 5 races for free. You got $48. Moving on to the next round. If you won that one in the A bracket, that's $190. So now you're at $250. And then we go to the finals. A bracket, you'd make $450. So what is that? What, fucking $700? $700 just showing up, free racing, and getting lucky to make it all the way. But that's what you want to see. You want to see the wins right here. So I would go 1,800 meters for this guy. There's an article yesterday that the New York Stock Exchange filed a patent to open a NFT marketplace. Ooh, I like that. Mystical Union in the Bronx too would be cool. I got you, homie. With options, it's easy to gain 20% on your whole port per week. Yeah, it's also easy to lose that whole shit as well. I really don't believe you can do it with NFTs currently. 90% of projects are scams, and NFTs are all based on hype, so you can't short. Give it a shot. I believe you'll drift away from NFTs when you get to see the potential. NFTs are going to be there tomorrow, so why not try both? Just saying what I wish I did when I was in NFTs. Yeah, I mean, everybody's got their own thing. I'm just not comfortable playing the stock market. I don't like it. I like the quick, easy efficiency of just converting my ETH to my bank account when I need to. I don't need to wait for 3-day business fees. Like, you don't got to deal with all the old man grandpa shit of like, you got to wait 7 days for this to clear. And, oh, you got to wait T minus days to actually clear out your money from the stock market because it takes 2 days. It's like, fuck all that shit, man. Fuck all that. If I want to become liquid, I want to become liquid right now and be able to go take that money out from the ATM right away. But Corey, like I respect what you're doing. It's just not for me, you know. The right NFT projects have actual utility. There you go. Yeah, Corey, you just fucking yeet into bullshit, bro. That was the difference between us. You flipped everything and anything, and you got lucky on like a couple shit. I'll give it to you. You got fucking the cosmic ducks and the creeps and all that bullshit, but same thing with that shit's the same thing as options to me. It's fucking, you're going massive leverage, and that is not good for your mental health. Like, because then all you do is you sit there, you look at the floor price, and you're worried, and then like you either fucking FOMO in or you FUD out, and then the project will either tank as soon as you buy in or fucking rocket as soon as you sell out, right? What utility? What do you mean, bro? What do you mean? This is utility right here. Or fucking, there's an Atari NFT that I bought that has utility to where you're going to be able to play the games and get Atari token. The utility in NFTs are ass, and we all know it. The ones you bought into 100%. You bought into some dumb shit. Anyone invested in any other play to earn games? I was invested in like Riot Racers and Red Village. I sold out, to be honest. I'm just like, you know what? Zed is where it's at. Like, this is the place to be. Wait, are we all racing NFTs? He's back. OMG, blockchain. What up, homie? Yeah, are we not racing and breeding NFTs right now, Corey? All right, let me look at your horse. So Century Arrow, 1400 meter or 1800 meter freeze, and I'd rock out for the tournament. The Bronx. What's good, dog? How you doing, blockchain? So it looks like you're flaming the most at 2000. It looks like you run the most at 2000, but it's actually looking like 1800 meters is your best on this guy. Again, another 1800 meters, which is good, right? Like, if he's good at 1800, you're good in when it comes playoff time. So not the best when it comes to paid. I probably wouldn't run him in paids. Whoa. Okay, so you do have a down button in sprints, right? So you could down class in sprints, and it looks like you're pretty good at marathons as well. I'm good, man. Glad to hear you're good too. Yeah, man, I just needed a little break. Yeah, and you're looking good at 1800 meters again with this horse, right? So or it's a different horse, but I would do the same thing I did with the other one, right? Run your 1800 meter freeze and rock out in the quarterfinals, semifinals, finals, right? Just let the chips fall where they may after you get your 5, but you do look like you'll be able to compete with those 5. Yes, we are using the NFTs, but he said the utility is crazy for these NFTs. Utility isn't paying big, though. I mean, that's what NFTs I look for. It's all different. Like, I could give you 10 different examples of utility paying big. Utility can come in so many different ways. Either utility as in you hold this NFT. Like, I didn't buy it, but Centribus's project, right? A lot of people in here had Wizzies. You sold near the top of TRV, right? Good shit. No, bro. I sold after fucking gameplay was revealed. And once gameplay got revealed, it started to tank. Could you do a new show, buy some options, and look at some candles and charts? Nah, that's entertainment. Yeah, that's not for me, dog. It's not for me. I could do we could do like a yeet show, you know? Just fucking be like, all right, let's flip a quarter. Flip a quarter, and you fucking be like, all right, heads for Tesla, tails for Facebook. Which one are we gonna short today? You could do some fun shit like that, but that's funny, Andy Mac. No, but I sold near the bottom of TRV. It started to tank after gameplay was revealed, and yeah, I was like, I'm good on that. I'm good. They did good. They did a good job with their artwork, as in like making me believe that their gameplay would look good. But man, I saw their gameplay and I was like, nah, I'm good. I have to enjoy it, right? Like, I'm sure you could make good money with any games in the NFT space. I was talking to my homie Buck yesterday, and he was like, games don't have to be fun. They just have to be profitable. Like the Bored Ape Yacht Club game, I didn't play the game, or the Mutant Ape, whatever the fuck. People said that game was dead boring, right? Like, but it made money. So if you're making money from a game, like, goddamn it, like, who cares if it's fun right now? Look at the project. All right, let's go look. I want to see the floors. Mystical unit. All right, I got you. I'll look at you. So yeah, 18 for the Bronx. For the Bronx, 1800 meters again. Mystical Union, freeze though. I'd only race both those horses in 1800 meter freeze, but it's still good because that's where the tournaments are gonna run at. So it looks like you're running the most at 16 and very low base ability on this guy, but it looks like at 2400 meters and 18 is where Mystical Union can have a shot at, if I can spell it right. Hold on, Corey. I'll look at the floor prices in a second. So yeah, nothing. I wouldn't really. Yeah, 2400 meter. So 2400 meter definitely looks like your best. I'm not sure if I'd run this horse in paids here necessarily, but definitely freeze. And that's a tournament distance as well, right? So not looking good so far. Could be a U shape. in freeze. Interesting. It's really interesting because it's left leaning with paids then. So yeah, I mean, well, you can't qualify with paids anyway, so you gotta run freeze to get into a tournament. But 24 paids is not bad. VV collectibles have utility. Yeah, Archibald is really bullish on those. I'm not too familiar with VV, so I'll break down. This is a project I bought. You can see I bought 0.39, 0.29, 0.29, 0.34, 0.35, and it's at 0.19 right now. What is this project? I'll tell. So like, this is like, I'm just giving you an example of potential future utility, right? Like, why did I buy this project? Well, one, it's Atari, right? And then you look at every realm, like these people own like they own the biggest fucking plots in Sandbox, right? So I saw this. I was Jack from Good Boy Racing. We were in a chat, so I saw this from their chat. So boom, like here's their roadmap, right? Boom, 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 whitelist, whatever, you buy it. The shits are gonna reveal, right? So now, where does utility come in for this project? Nobody knows what's inside the box, but here is their video. From what it looks like, it's gonna be like you're gonna be able to play like old school Atari games. They kind of released like a trailer, right? And so you're gonna be able to come on, speculating. This is all speculation, but people are assuming you'll be able to come on and play these Atari games and earn the Atari token. They kind of like vaguely say that in their roadmap it says level 2 unlocked. OG holders with 4+ Atari GFTs will unlock access and be able to buy a 5th one, right? So I got 4 of them, or I got 5 of them because I want to flip the 5th one and still hold 4. But motherfucking, so you hold 4 of them, you can get a 5th one, and then GFT holders will be eligible to compete in games competition. Leaderboards will be available on the community Discord, and top scorers will gain access to special rewards. Like, who fucking knows what the special rewards are, right? But that's utility into an NFT. So you'll be able to probably play your game once it unwraps. If you're a high scorer, you'll probably get either like whitelist or something or whatever, right? Who fucking knows? But that's just like, that's the reason why I bought into that project. So now you wanted to see the Red Village floor. Let's go look. Before gameplay, Jesus Christ. So it tanked. Jesus. I got out at what I can just go look at what I sold for. I didn't sell at the top, I'll tell you that though. I sold out. So I sold my R3 for 0.28. Now it was worth like 0.55 at the peak, right? So, you know, didn't time the top. I waited till gameplay, and gameplay came out and it wasn't good, and the project tanked after that. But I still made profit, you know. I minted the blood portal for 0.1 and then got airdropped that guy. How many teams you thinking in? Oh, okay, wait. Call me when you end this. I'm trying to golf. VR golf. 500 to 700 per person and buy a few teams. VV collectibles have utility. Okay, how many stables you thinking? Currently have 2. So yeah, I'm not into Footium yet, guys. I'm actually not really my thing, to be honest, but Zombie does have the Footium tournaments. So and he's saying like there's extra incentive to race in C1, like you'll be rewarded for racing in C1 for Zombies tournaments for this Footium tournament. So hopefully I you know, if I can cop a dub in that in that zombie stream, I'll be into Footium. I'm not sure if I'll sell out. It'll be depending on the floor price at that time. But yeah, I think that's a day, guys. I fucking had a good time. Back with another Tuesday. No, or what's today's Wednesday? Goddamn. Oh, it's because I started. Yeah, normally Monday through Friday, but we started on Tuesday this week. Yeah, so yeah, no bitching today. I'm in a little bit better mood. we're good. I'm excited for these tournaments. Doesn't even look like we're gonna get anybody to qualify for it today, to be honest. Yeah, they're all looking hella weak. John Bull, maybe. I'll race him in his last sprinter, and I'll probably just do that off stream. But yeah, that's it. That's it, guys. I appreciate all you guys tuning in. Lucky Jacks, I appreciate you, my dog. Wheel of Deals tonight, 10 p.m. Eastern Time, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on Twitch. Lucky Jacks, if you want to throw your Twitch into the chat, you're more than welcome. It's at PonyPlug247 on Twitch. I had similar thoughts, but my mates aren't down, LOL. What's up, gang? What up, Galaxy? We about to head out, dog. We're heading out right now. About to just call it a stream, but yeah. Pretty good stream if you want to go back and watch it. Not much bitching. I was bitching a little bit yesterday, so it was a better vibe today. But yeah, man. We're going to call it a day. I had a good day. Not much luck in the tournaments today, but it's all good. You got the replay value of YouTube. There you go. So tune into Pony Plug tonight. Wheel of Deals. Save your guys' Griffies. Not even Griffies. And with the new class system, you guys might be able to fucking, Lucky Jack C1 horses are in C3 now. So if you want to, potentially beat Lucky Jacks, because I know he does some races that aren't Griffins, so where if you beat him, hop up on there and get your ass on Wheel of Deals, get you some new horses. You feel me? All right, guys. Cool. I appreciate all y'all. We'll be back tomorrow. New tournament. Maybe we can get one person into like quarterfinals, semifinals, or finals tomorrow. And that's it. I appreciate you guys. And until next time, peace.